You know, I wanted to talk about what happened in Fort Steeles, Oklahoma, about well, the sexual assault of well, a soldier in training. You know, it's rampant in the military. Sexual assault of individuals who identify as female. It's rampant. And, well, this just happened. And this is a pretty big incident. I mean, you had one trainee be allegedly assaulted sexually by, upwards of maybe 22 people, some of which were in command of the training. And, well, somehow I got to think that this isn't the first time that they've done that. Somehow I've got to think that, this time they might have got caught. Because somehow I think that that's probably something that happens quite often. You know, it's got to be hard if you're in the military and you've been a woman. The kind of things that you've gone through. I mean, it's not just the commentary. No, that would be mild in comparison. It's the unwanted advances that, actually did advance, even if you didn't want them to. It's the you gotta suck it up kind of buttercup. It's the big boys league. It's the military. See, that's the kind of nature, the kind of go-getter attitude that's in there. And you know, if you can come through it, you're definitely going to have issues. It's definitely going to be some PTSD problems. But, you know, people cope with that. There's definitely different ways to cope with PTSD. I don't have any suggestions, so I don't look to purple people out for suggestions about that. Consult a therapist, a licensed registered therapist. I am not a licensed registered therapist, so please do not consult me. Anyway, Fort Steeles, Oklahoma. That wasn't the first time that's happened. And you know, there's finally going to be an investigation. All of those people, they were suspended. But we saw a similar thing happen. Was it last year or the year before last? It was an officer, specialist officer, Vanessa Guillen. Her body, it tragically turned up while she was murdered. And this was a scorned affair, as it was stated by us to, the public, to sort of kind of like obfuscate what the military's role was. But no, what this was, it was more of sounding like a military cover-up, where it was like, this was rampant abuse, and it was happening to a lot of different female identifying officers. And if you report it to your superiors, it often gets swept under the rug. Nobody does anything about it. You know, the military has a huge problem with sexual harassment. And, year after year, nothing ever gets done with the sexual harassers. They continue keeping their position. Maybe they pay a fine. Maybe they don't even pay a fine. It's a boys' culture, you know. So I commend all the women that come out of the military to do their service and really, come out with their head on their shoulders still. It's a tough gig. It's not easy. So, Fort Steeles, I hope it's thoroughly investigated. I hope that there's repercussions for the officers that, gang raped the trainee. I hope that, those kind of things don't happen anymore at Fort Steele or any other forts. You know, we all look at sexual harassment in the military. It's rampant. And it's about time we finally actually did something with it. You know, you can't keep saying you've got the best and the bravest. And, people feel scared inside the organization. You know, they say the best disinfectant is light. Let's see. Let's spread the light on the military. Let's actually see who's in there. Whether it's racist, misogynist, Nazis. You know, let's actually get those type of people out So the actual people that really truly want to serve and protect their country, well, they can do it and feel safe in the institutions. Because you can't really serve and protect your country when your country doesn't protect you in the actual institution that you're enlisted in.